Hi friends and welcome back to another video. Today it is day 48 on hashtag ASR 99 days data science challenge, and today's topic is grouping and sorting data frames in our pandas. So I have already imported our pandas and our data set, and now let's get on to it. Now let me create a data frame, new data frame that is named as df1, and here I'm going to use the group by function, and in which the group by function takes a parameter that is the column name. So I want to group my data frame based on the student name column, and so I'm passing the value student name, and now oops, it is capital N. And now when I check for my data frame, here I have got a data frame group by object, and now let's see how these objects look like. For that we will use a for loop with some iterators, and student, let's say student and student data frame, and here student is the key and student data frame is the data frame of that particular key in df1. And now let's print the key that is the student and print the data frame that is the student df. And now here we got it. Here we can see that first Krishna is the key, and here it is this particular data frame, and for others too. And now let's get the particular data frame of Krishna, let's say Ram. Now let's get the particular data frame of Ram. So for that df1, which is our grouped data frame, and then here we use the function get group. So we have already grouped them, and so we are now using the get group function, and in which I want to pass the key value. We have three keys here, that is Krishna, location, Ram. I want the data frame of Ram, and so I am passing the Ram, and now here I got it. And now let's say I want to look at all the maximum scores of those particular grouped data frames, and for that df1 dot max, and here to get the maximum scores of each student we must use our scores column, and so I will pass scores, and here it is. Here we can see that Krishna's maximum mark is 91, Lokesh maximum marks is 93, and Ram's is 90. And we can do the same for mean. Here it is not necessary to pass the column name here. This is because we have only one numerical column, that is scores, and so by default our pandas know that there is only one numerical column, and so the user is asking to check for that particular numerical column alone. And suppose in case you have two or more numerical columns, and in that case you must specify the column name like how we did in max. And now let's say you want all the numerical column statistical values in a single shot. We can use our describe function df1 dot describe, and now here we can see that as we have grouped our data frame, we will get the specific statistical values of all those grouped keys, that is Krishna, location, Ram. And now let's look at how to sort our data frame. So sorting. And now let's check our data frame again. Here is our data frame. And now let's say we want to sort our values based on student name. So df dot sort values is the function what we use to sort our data frame, and it takes a parameter that is by which specifies to the column name what we want to sort, that is let's say student name. And now here we got it, and we can do the same for subject and the same for scores. And yeah, we did it. And here we can clearly see that by default it is arranging or it is sorting based on the ascending order, and here we can use the parameter ascending. By default it is set to true, and now we are going to change it to false, and here we are sorted based on the descending order. Now here at the last three rows we can notice that we have same values, that is 78, 78, 78 and 78. But let's say you want, suppose when the scores are equal, you want to sort them based on the subject. So let's say physics gets the first priority, or let's say the descending order of our subjects gets the first priority. And so we can do and to do this we can also do this by using our sort values function, that is df dot sort values, and here I want to sort them based on, so firstly we will sort them based on scores, and when there are a situation where the scores are equal, and then we will sort them based on the subject, and we want to ascend the order of both scores and subject must be in descending order, and so we are setting the ascending to false, and here we did it. So we got physics on the top and the chemistry at the bottom. Now let's say you don't want to do this. When suppose the score you want to sort in such a way that when you want to sort the scores in descending order but subject in ascending order, and to do that we can use a list here. So for scores you want to arrange it in descending order, and so you have set it to false, but when it comes to subject you want it to be in ascending order, and so you have to set it to true. Now here we can see the difference. And yeah, that's all for today in this video. And in this video we looked at how to sort our data frame and how to group by our data frame and how to check our statistical values in our data frame after grouping them. I hope you really enjoyed it, and thanks for watching, and let's meet in the next video.